90s rock fans, you guys are going to love this one. Mother Love Bone reunited on Saturday night at the Neptune Theater. First time in 8 years that Mother Love Bone have played a show together. Full story up for you at wehm.com. Very cool to see these guys come together. I tell you what, you look at the guys in obviously Pearl Jam is what they're known for, but it's unbelievable what Stone and Jeff Ament, what they've really done together is kind of crazy. Mother Love Bone, Pearl Jam, Temple of the Dog, that little trio of groups, and they were the consistent members in all of them. Truly unbelievable. So Mother Love Bone, obviously, Bruce Fairweather, Greg Gilmore, Stone Gossard, Jeff Ament, they reunited over the weekend at a Seattle charity event, play their first live show in 8 years. Gossard addressed the crowd saying it is touching. Let me just play his clip for you guys so you can hear him say it for himself.
And Bruce Fairweather, everyone at KXP, and all of you and all the people in the bands that are playing Mother Love Bone songs. It's so touching for the band, for all of us to have you guys care about these songs still, and I know that. Thank you so much.
So that was basically it. If you had a hard time hearing it, he basically said it's touching for the band, for all of us to have you guys care about these songs still. He said thank you to all the bands that are still out and performing this music. It was really, really important to them. I thought that was really nice. Lead vocals during the show was handled by local Seattle singers Om Jahari and Sean Smith. Andrew Wood obviously died before the band's debut in 1990. Apple was scheduled to be released. Following Wood's death, you know what happened. Mother Love Bone went their separate ways. Gossard and Ament teamed up with Chris Cornell, Matt Cameron, and Mike McCready to form Temple of the Dog. As a tribute to Wood, Eddie Vedder sang on Temple of the Dog songs and their one and only album. And then Gossard, Ament, and McCready went on to form Pearl Jam. Last time Mother Love Bone's surviving members reunited was back in 2010. You don't really get too much of an advance notice on when these shows are going to come about, and they all tend to be in the Northwest area. But I think it would be amazing if they did a Mother Love Bone / Temple of the Dog / Pearl Jam tour one day. I just think that would be ridiculously good. I mean, I know without Chris Cornell and Andrew Wood, but I just feel like grab a couple of singers, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a portion of the music world that is so starved for these shows. We kind of saw it with the run that Temple of the Dog went on recently, right? Those shows sold out so quick. With the passing of Chris Cornell, and it's been, we're going to be coming up on 30 years since Andrew passed away. Where Pearl Jam is at in their status of the music world, I just think it would be epic if instead of a Pearl Jam tour, they went out as Mother Love Bone, Temple of the Dog, Pearl Jam, and just played those records. Played Temple of the Dog, played Mother Love Bone, play those two albums, and then throw in some Pearl Jam hits in between. Bring some other singers on the road for you to cover the vocals along with Eddie. And I would spend $300-$400 on a ticket for that. I would go and watch that endlessly and take it around because, like I said, I know what Mother Love Bone and Temple of the Dog mean to the people of Seattle. But there are people all over the country that would be dying for a show of this stature to come around. By the way, Jeff Ament said yesterday, and we talked about this briefly yesterday, that as far as a new Pearl Jam record goes, he doesn't know where that's at because there's been a lot of touring and a lot of shows like we've seen here that have sort of gotten in the way. Pearl Jam released a single back in February, and we thought it was going to be on a new record that we should get sometime soon. But Jeff, who's releasing a solo record of his own, said, we don't know where we're at right that. There is no update. He said he wished he had one for us. So there's a little Pearl Jam update for you guys as well.